Pisces, something is about to change for you, and honestly, you can already feel it, can't you? For the last little while, you've been living up in your head, dreaming, feeling, processing, imagining 100 different versions of your life. And that was beautiful. But the second half of 2026 is where the dreaming stops and the building begins. Welcome, Pisces and Pisces risings, to your definitive half-yearly forecast, covering July all the way through December 2026. My name is on this channel, Astro Forecast, and if you're new here, this is the place where we translate the big cosmic movements into real practical guidance you can actually use in your everyday life. Here's the big picture. Over these 6 months, the personal planets, the Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, are marching out of your creative, romantic, playful zone and straight into your houses of daily work, health, and committed relationships. In plain English, you're moving from what if to what now, from introspective emotional processing to structured practical execution, and then into some deep, honest, transformational conversations with the people who matter most. So stay with me, because this is one of the most important forecasts I'll do for you all year. Grab something to write with, because a few of these dates are going to matter a lot for your personal life. Before we get into the transits, let me say this quickly, because a lot of you have been asking. Everything I share in these videos is general guidance for the whole Pisces collective, but your actual birth chart is as unique as your fingerprint. If you want guidance that's built specifically around your chart, we offer personal readings here at Astro Forecast. That includes a full birth chart reading, a year-ahead forecast, monthly forecasts, transit readings, and solar return readings. On the relationship side, we do relationship compatibility readings, soulmate readings, marriage timing readings, dating pattern analysis, and breakup recovery guidance. And for your work and money, we offer career readings, business astrology, a life purpose reading, a money and wealth reading, and simple question-based personal guidance if you just have one burning question. If any of that speaks to you, the WhatsApp chat link is sitting right there in the description box. Just tap it, send me your birth details, date, time, and place of birth, and we'll take it from there. Okay, now let's get into your forecast. Let me set the stage in a way that actually makes sense, even if you're not an astrology nerd. The late summer and autumn of 2026 all revolve around one axis: Leo, Virgo, and Libra. For you as a Pisces, these signs light up your 6th house of wellness and daily routines, your 7th house of committed partnerships, and your 8th house of shared resources and deep transformation. That's a powerful combination because it touches your health, your closest relationships, and your money all at once. Here's how it unfolds. When the Sun, Mercury, and Venus pass through Leo in July and August, they switch on your 6th house. This is your zone of work, habits, health, and the small daily rhythms that quietly run your life. Expect a real push to bring pride, energy, and expression into your everyday routine to actually care about how you spend your ordinary Tuesday. Then those same planets move into Virgo, and this is the big one for you, Pisces. Virgo is your opposite sign. It sits directly on your 7th house of one-on-one relationships. So the analytical, healing, detail-focused Virgo energy lands squarely on your marriages, your partnerships, your business relationships. This is where you get honest. And Mars? Mars enters Cancer on August 11th, firing up your 5th house of creativity and romance, passion, magnetism, and the courage to actually put yourself out there. Then Mars shifts into Leo on September 28th, dumping all that energy back into your daily grind and your physical stamina. So the through line is this: personal refinement in July and August, heavy relationship focus in September and October, and finally, career visibility by November and December. 6 months, one continuous story. From daydreaming to daily systems. From avoiding hard conversations to having them with grace. From loose boundaries to firm, healthy ones. Career and work. Let's start where a lot of you live your work life. The Leo transits in July and August throw a spotlight on your daily efforts. Suddenly, the quiet, behind-the-scenes work you've been doing gets noticed. This is a genuinely excellent window to showcase a special project, pitch an idea, or make your case for a promotion. Don't wait to be discovered, Pisces. Put your hand up. But here's the flip side. When Mercury and the Sun move into Virgo in late August, the mood shifts toward detail, precision, and admin. Handled well, that's laser focus. Handled badly, it becomes micromanagement, nitpicking, and a flood of tiny tasks that quietly drain your creative fuel. Watch for that. Then Mars enters Leo on September 28th and cranks up the competitive energy at work. You might feel colleagues pushing harder, or a bit of friction in the team. The lesson here is simple. Lead with confidence, not with quiet resentment. Say the thing directly, instead of retreating and stewing. And the payoff? November. When the Sun enters Sagittarius on November 22nd, it hits the very top of your chart, your 10th house of career and public reputation. This is your visibility window. Big decisions, public recognition, and real professional scaling become possible. If you've been building towards something, late November is when the world finally looks up and sees it. Money and finances. Now let's talk money, because there's real movement here. When Venus enters Libra on August 6th, it activates your 8th house, the house of shared resources, joint finances, and other people's money. Translation: potential windfalls, bonuses, a favorable negotiation over shared assets, or good news around something you own jointly. If you've been waiting to renegotiate, this is a supportive window. On the spending side, be honest with yourself. The Leo and Virgo energy in August makes you want to optimize everything: your health, your routines, your setup. That's great, but wellness and self-improvement purchases can quietly add up. Buy what genuinely helps. Skip what just feels productive. And from late September into October, with the heavy Libra emphasis, this becomes the ideal stretch to get serious about the boring but powerful stuff. Auditing your debts, settling taxes, and rebalancing your investments. Not glamorous, but this is exactly when that work pays off. Love and relationships. Okay, this is the heart of your forecast, Pisces. Pay attention. If you're single, mark August. Mars enters Cancer on August 11th and supercharges your 5th house of romance. Your magnetism goes way up, your confidence in dating rises, and you simply become more attractive to be around. From mid-August through late September is one of the best dating windows of your entire year. Put yourself out there. If you're in a relationship, this chapter is about honesty. Venus enters Virgo on July 9th, and then the Sun and Mercury pile into Virgo in late August, all landing on your 7th house of long-term partnership. This shines a bright light on your closest bond. It asks for raw honesty and for clearing up the little unspoken frictions you've both been politely ignoring. Handled with love, this is deep repair. Handled with criticism, it's a fight. You get to choose. For family, Mercury enters Scorpio on September 30th and opens the door to deep, psychological conversations, the kind that finally resolve long-standing boundary issues, or even inheritance and estate matters. These talks go below the surface, and that's a good thing. And for friendships, Venus in Scorpio first in September, then again from December 4th, deepens your craving for real, soulful connection. You'll naturally weed out the surface-level acquaintances and pour your energy into the people who actually get you. Home and family. While Mars sits in Cancer through August, your home becomes a cozy, protective little nest. You'll want to cook, nurture, and pull your loved ones close. Enjoy it. It's healing. But as autumn arrives and the Virgo energy takes over in late August and September, home life gets busier and more task-oriented. Expect to pick up more of the logistics or caretaking duties for your family. Don't carry it all silently. Ask for help before you burn out. And then there's Venus in Scorpio in October, which offers a genuinely profound window to heal generational patterns and old domestic grievances. The deep family stuff you thought you'd just have to live with. This is your chance to actually work on it. Health and energy. With your sixth house so lit up in July and August, health is front and center. The main thing to manage is your nervous system. Pisces feels everything, and this energy can spike anxiety and mental tension. Your best medicine is structure, rigid mental boundaries, a calm routine, and protecting your peace. Mars in Cancer gives you great emotional stamina in August, but when Mars moves into Leo from late September, that fiery energy can push you to overwork. Pace yourself. Burnout is the real risk of this autumn. So prioritize the basics that Pisces often ignores: gut health, actual medical checkups you keep postponing, sleep, and nervous system regulation. Boring? Maybe, but it's the foundation everything else in this forecast stands on. Important timing. Here are the dates to circle. Early July is a reflective, quiet lead-in, as Venus prepares to leave your playful sector and enter your analytical house. Rest and observe. August 9th through August 25th is your strongest transition window. With Mercury and the Sun shifting through Leo and Virgo, these are the most critical weeks for locking in your daily routines and renegotiating the terms of your relationships. Your exact peak points are August 11th, when Mars enters Cancer and spikes your creative and romantic energy, and September 28th, when Mars enters Leo and dramatically shifts your daily pace. And by late December, the energy begins to settle. Mercury and the Sun move into Capricorn, grounding all the intensity of these months into steady, long-term community and networking. You exhale. Lucky guidance. A few charms to carry with you, Pisces. Lucky color, deep navy blue, to bring grounding, clarity, and focus to your boundless Neptunian imagination during the Virgo transits. Lucky number, 6, for the sixth house of service, wellness, and organization that dominates your summer. Lucky day, Wednesday, ruled by Mercury, the planet steering all those crucial Leo and Virgo shifts through August and September. Lucky crystal, Amazonite, bridges the heart and throat, helping you speak your boundaries clearly without emotional overwhelm. Lucky element, earth, to steady your water and help you turn abstract ideas into something real. Lucky direction, west, aligned with your relationship sector and the setting sun. Power affirmation. I honor my energetic boundaries and I ground my divine vision into daily practical action. What to do? In July, audit your daily calendar. Find where you're leaking time and energy into things that don't serve your growth and cut them. In late August, have explicit, structured conversations with your romantic or business partner to redefine mutual expectations. In August, channel that passionate Mars and Cancer energy into a major creative project, an art piece, or a real romantic pursuit. In September, set a strict, clear budget so you can fully capitalize on that supportive Venus and Libra transit in your 8th house. What not to do? Don't slip into micromanaging your partner or friends when the Virgo energy peaks in late August. It only breeds resentment. Don't ignore the physical warning signs of exhaustion in October when Mars in Leo pushes you to overwork. Don't hide your talents or play small when the Sun moves through Leo or Sagittarius. These transits are literally asking you to be seen. Don't make big, impulsive financial commitments or joint investments in mid-September without reading the fine print first. Western Astrology remedies. New moon intention setting. During the Virgo new moon, write down your goals for your health, your habits, and your partnerships. Be specific. Journaling for clarity. While Mercury is in Virgo, do daily stream of consciousness journaling to empty the anxious overthinking out of your head and onto the page. Somatic breathwork. During Mars in Leo, use breathwork to release stored stress and anger safely from the body before it turns into burnout. Space decluttering. Clean and organize your workspace in late July. Outer order genuinely calms the inner Pisces emotional world. Water cleansing rituals. When emotions peak in August and October, take Epsom salt baths to reset your energy and clear what you've absorbed from others. So there it is, Pisces. The second half of 2026 is your cosmic invitation to finally ground your dreams into daily reality. Less floating, more building. Less avoiding, more honest connection. You've done the dreaming, Now you get to make it real. If this forecast resonated with you, claim this grounded energy by dropping a comment below. I read them all. Give this video a like so it can reach more of our Pisces family. And subscribe to Astro Forecast and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a critical update for your sign. And remember, if you want a reading built specifically around your own birth chart, the WhatsApp chat link is right there in the description. Just send me your birth details and we'll begin. Until next time, Pisces, trust your intuition, honor your boundaries, and keep building. I'll see you in the next one.